Hey guys, it's Harry, or Shibagita 2, and welcome back to another video of Minecraft on the console edition, Xbox 360, back for episode 3 of Let's Build a Baseball Field. I said this in the last episode, but if you haven't seen or don't know what the series is, we're building pretty much a baseball field, not just the field, but the stadium, but we're not on the... Watch episode 1 if you haven't already, to get how we're doing it, the setup, the order we're doing, the order that we're building things in, how we're going to play the game, because yes, we are going to actually be able to play baseball on this baseball field, which is going to be a lot of fun. If you see my attire, this is actually what our team colors, our team uniform. Our team colors are red and blue, but I didn't want to have blue and red pants and shoes, so I just went with black shoes and pants. I might actually make those white pants, which actually, let's see what those look like before we even get started. But if you don't know what this series is, I already kind of explained it, but let's see what those look like. This is a lot of different colors. Yeah, I like the black because there's just not too many different colors. Anyways, so yeah, I explained everything we did. Anyways, in episode 2 is when we got a lot of work done. Not a lot, but we got most of the work done. We got the shape done for the infield. We got the shape done for the home run wall, and that's pretty much what we got done. Off camera, I completed the home run wall, how it's gonna be. I've done where like the walkway in front of the home run fence. I haven't done any of the seats because that's way later. But then the walkway, I'll show you. It's easier to show. I've done both dugouts, just the shell. I've done a little bit of the wall. I've done the redstone for home plate, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will show you. And I've done the dirt on one side to see how I like it. So here it is. So yes, guys, I know I kind of didn't want to do so much, but this is really fun. I've been playing survival so much lately that I forgot how fun just building one thing is by yourself, or even with a team, but by myself I enjoy it a lot of just building and creative. I forgot how much I love it. But anyways, you can see we have the first wall there, and then not really high, but the highest point, because no one's gonna hit a home run at that height. At the smallest height, no one can hit a home run to center field anyways. So I thought just for looks, we might as well have it big. And then a chance for home run there, and a chance for home run there. If you hit it right down the line, you can get a home run. It's not likely, but it's possible. And then over there, it is possible to hit a home run because that's actually shorter than that. So in distance and in height, obviously. So there's 4 heights. That's 30, that's 6, that's 12, and then I think that's 5. But here, I'll quickly show you what I mean. Yeah, I think this one is. Oh, these I'm actually being the same height. Yeah, they actually are. So we have 6. We have 2 6s. We have the big one at 12. Then the 2 6s, and then the 3. So it kind of goes in half, and then in half over there. So it's pretty cool. And this is what I meant by the little step here. And this is how I'm going to account for the different curves here. This is just going to be a bigger walkway over here than it is over there. And I kind of like this height. I really like this height. Like you can just see. You know, it's really cool. You can see right over. I thought that was really cool. And then the seats will just continue here so that they're at the same height. The other ones will be up here, and then on this tall wall, they're only going to be here and here. And I actually might bring this over a few more, but this is all going to be a big mountain greenery area, and it's going to have where the scoreboard is. So that's going to be pretty cool there. Here I didn't account for this because obviously this is where the wall is going to continue. I'm going to continue the wall back here, a ways. So obviously this will be continued. I like this trim. This trim I think is going to look pretty cool, even though it's only going to be for a little bit. Let me grab my swiftness. I know I'm going fast, guys, but yeah, I just want to show you guys a little mock. So it's going to be pretty much continued off, the wall all the way. As the seats go up, this is going to get as a diagonal because the stairs up and the seats and all of that. That's pretty much how any part of the map of the stadium, that has that is going to be like that. It's going to be that was not good English. I like the red trimming now that I look at it. But anyways, these are going to be the highest seats at least on the home run wall. I'm not sure back here. I might have seats higher over here. But the same thing over here. I'm going to do the same thing, where this runs off here, this runs off here, this runs off here. I built this one too far. This one runs off here. This one runs off here. I'll go do this on all of them real quick just so that's done. This will be our first thing we're going to do. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Again, we're going to try to make them 15-minute episodes. This series is only going to try to be 15-minute episodes. So that way we can maybe not get as much done, but that way you guys don't get too super bored of it. So that's that. The home run pole, I moved back 1 block to the company for this because the wall can go all the way to 10 blocks that we want it. And then how I did it over here is I actually made it where all the seats are going to be. For this are going to be like the front row seats. There's going to be seats behind the bleachers as well. These are going to be like the front row seats, and you're going to be right here in the action. You're going to get a lot of foul balls. And this is pretty much where that seating is going to be. It's only going to go up to the height of the dugout, or where the dugout seats start. And then after that, it's just going to be equivalent to the those seats. So it's going to be like you know, like a pass off. It's kind of going to. It's hard to explain. We'll explain later once we get into that. But I decided to continue this grass all the way out rather than being the dirt like I had it, like it is over here. You can see the path goes all the way. So I kind of like the grass a lot better. Let me make some definition. I might even make that 2 grass blocks deep. I also added this cool little shape, just because most baseball fields have that little cool shape. You're not gonna have the what's it called, the bullpen. It's not gonna be out here. Actually, it's gonna be behind. One over there, just so each team can practice. You know, the bullpen. That's pretty cool. We put the court dirt over here as well as the infield. I'm going really fast, guys. And whoa. Here's the home run fence. It's just a gold pole, but I added these iron bars because that's how it is in MLB. Well, some fields, it's kind of hard to do. They're usually gold bars, but we don't have gold bars. So I'm going to be pretty much duplicating that shape, or that idea of that shape over here. I'm going to be, yeah, that's pretty much what I have to duplicate here. The 2 dugouts are just the shell, like I said. This is pretty much what it's going to look like. They're exactly the same, but this is going to go in underground. Well, not underground, but like down. So it's, you know, it's on it, it's down, it's gonna be steps down, and then there's gonna be, you know, seats, and then there's gonna be like, you know, where they have their bubble gum and sunflower seeds like they do, because, you know, us baseball players love our bubble gum and seeds. I mean, they used to do other stuff, but I'm not gonna mention that on this channel. There's gonna be a little part that's gonna go underground because this is a custom super flat. This, I believe, goes all the way down to 16, which is gonna be way more than we need. So that should be perfect for what we need, and this is not covering, so whatever. That's that. I'm going over everything, trying to go as fast as I can. So that's the dugout. This dugout's exactly the same for now. It's gonna go to 2 different places because one's gonna be the home, one's gonna be the away. So that's the only difference. I added these little things here on 1st and 3rd, just so, you know, more sliding room. I might even add more over here because it's 3rd. You know, you're gonna be able to want to get back and all that. The mound we're gonna do in this episode, I'm going to time lapse while I do that, like duplication over that. I'm gonna time lapse that. And then from there, I think we're going to work on the dugouts, because dugouts are kind of the thing I want to get done. And then I'm going to figure out the design by the end of the episode for the outfield, and then that's what I'm going to do in between the videos. So pretty much next episode, outfield should be done. All we got to do next episode is think of a logo for our team, and I haven't thought of one yet. So if you haven't seen, this is how you do it. We're going to have bow and arrows, which I've already explained. You're going to try to throw the bow, then the arrow, shoot the arrow. And then here's how the indicators for when you touch a base. So you can't have night games, and no people can cheat, because you have to, oh, okay, that guy touched that base. There's still some rules that we're trying to get down, such as, like, if someone catches it but there's a runner on, how do they, you know, how do they advance? Do they just go back to their base? Is there no double plays on fly balls, or is there no tagging up for throws? How we're going to work that out is still being discussed. But before I step on home plate and show you what it does, I try to make a home plate. Oh, you can't really see it unless I, like, would it look weird if I did this and, like, did that? Would that look weird? You see, it's supposed to be like a home plate. It's like a version of a home plate. Really wish we had, you know, like PC does, where we can customize blocks. That'd be so cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, here's what home plate does, and it goes back there, and well, kaboosh, and it turns on those 6 lights, which is pretty cool. They're on the same timer, so it was just a little bit of a glitch when they didn't go at the same time. When we play the game, this is the setup for the bases, lights, all that. When we are going to be putting the world up for like an actual stadium, where it's not a playable, it's just a build really cool stadium, we're going to substitute this out for blocks of red and blue. It's going to be a red, blue, and a red stripe, and then we're going to substitute all the light bases, you know, the bases with the lights, out for court slabs. Let me see if I can do that. That way I can get the pressure plate. Perfect. That was legitness. And then put like the half slab, so, you know, and then obviously remove. And I didn't want to do that. Crap. And then obviously remove the redstone lamps as well. just so you know it looks more like a real base. So that's pretty much everything that I have, and we are already 10 minutes in. I mean, just talking. This is not what I wanted. This is not how it's going to work with this series. How it's going to work from this point on is going to be when we first start, I'm going to do no talking, just me showing you all the progress. Then I'm going to jump in and we're just going to jump into building. If you don't know what you missed, jump back an episode. Or if you missed an episode and you're like, whoa, that's a lot done. It seemed like a lot done. It might not be as much as you think. You might have just missed an episode, so go check those out. But let's get into this. So let's go make the dugout. I mean, the dugout. Let's go make the bullpen. I mean, I can't even think right now. Let's go make this the mound. And the mound is going to be, I think I'm just going to do like a quartz block. I could do like a trap door, but that's not really what I'm going for. I grabbed a slab, but it's going to be a solid block like that. So maybe like that. Should we set the whole thing up and then like that? I think that looks fine. Maybe no, I can't take those away, can I? I think that looks good. That looks like a good mound. I mean, you're not gonna actually need to step on it or anything. You're just gonna stand here and throw a snowball to be pretend. So you know that's pretty much that. Actually, I need that. Get rid of that. All right, so that's that. Let's go work on the dugouts. I'm only gonna do one, and then I'm gonna jump away and start the time lapse of us doing the time lapse I talked about earlier. Can't think of what I called it, but so let's quickly destroy this. Let's grab some swiftness so we don't waste any more time. I might even time lapse me doing this. I don't know. So yeah, let's do this. Let's just take all this out. Time lapse. Alright, so after that quick time lapse, which one do we want to make the home dugout, guys? Which one should we make? I think usually this one's the home dugout, if I remember right. Well, see, it's weird. At my school, the JV is this one, but then the varsity is that one. So, that one. It doesn't really matter, does it? I guess. It could be either one. I think it really depends on where the sun shines, because, like, you usually don't want to be in the sun, you know. You don't want your team to have to look into the sun while you're in the dugout. So I think that's a big factor. At least that's what I've heard, you know, from cousins and, you know, small talk between me and my friends about the game. So yeah, I'm not just making this off of, you know, because it'd be a cool series. I do play the game, you know, I'm on a team. I'm on a high school team. I'm on the varsity team. Made varsity my freshman year. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And let's get back to Minecraft, guys. Enough about my stupidity life. So let's fill some with blue. I think this is gonna look cool with the blue and the oak wood. I think that's gonna look cool. Alright, so whoops. Did that bottom row. Yeah, these stairs. These stairs are gonna mess me up. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think that's all the detail that I was going to add to it like that, but then we gotta obviously do this up front as well. I just missed that for a second. Fill this in, and then I think that's all she wrote for, you know, the main build of it. And now we're obviously gonna have to add the detail, you know, with all the little lockers and all, not the lockers, but like all the little cabinets and that. But that's a pretty cool looking dugout. Obviously we need to fix the hole in the wall, but that's a pretty good looking dugout. So I'm gonna cut away. I want to make the other one red instead of blue, just, you know, give it a little contrast. I'm gonna hop away. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that over there in the time lapse. I'm gonna cut up the time lapse, so it's not gonna be a straight time lapse. and I will see you guys at the end of the video. So enjoy the time lapse. That was a good time lapse. It's man, when I show you guys this, it is coming together. We're the episode's over, but man, this is coming together. It looks real nice. Look that just looks like a professional. I would want to go play baseball in this field in real life if I could. We got to do some things. We got to do the warning track, which I start over there. I probably did it off episode because it's not really interesting. I'm gonna do the same thing over here where I did with the wall. It's gonna be kind of a challenge because it is taller, so I might just do the same thing and then just have it be more of a cutoff. I'm not entirely sure, but also I will work on thinking of a logo. I'm not sure of what logo. I think we might do a B for baggers, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Maybe like we can think of a town that we're in. Like I don't want to say Assuredville or Baggerville. I don't know. So we'll think of something. But we got that done. It's playable. I mean, now it's playable. So I'm not gonna be playing it yet, but it is playable now. So if you want to build, if you guys are following along, you don't have to build any of this decoration. You don't gotta build any of the dugouts. All you really need to build is this part, the field. You don't even have to color it like I'm going to. And then you just gotta build the home run wall and the little home run bars if you want. You don't have to build any of this extra stuff, but at this point it's playable. So it's gonna be a lot of fun once you're playing it. Can't wait to play with the guys. Can't wait for this to be done. This is gonna be a long series, just because you know, this whole stands and all that. If you guys watched the time lapse, I might have taken it out, but I messed up on here. I dug it out one block too much. Then I put some blue wool. This dugout. I can't build very well without talking to you guys for some reason on little tiny detail things. But anyways, that's gonna wrap up this episode 3. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys do enjoy this series, and if there's any questions, concerns you guys want to add on. Any questions you guys may have, please drop them in the comments below. Be sure to slap that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for more videos like this. Be notified of all my future videos. But let's get wrap up this video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.